Hey guys, how are we doing? It is Martin Cliffe here, and welcome to episode 22 of My Guitars. This is Ol'Red. So Ol'Red was supposed to be the final guitar I bought in 2017. I ordered it back in July, just after I got back from India, before I went to China, and it was supposed to be here October, maybe November. For whatever reason, it got delayed, so I actually only received it on Friday, Thursday, 18th, 19th, somewhere around there of January 2018. So it became effectively the first guitar I bought in 2018, although actually, because I paid 60% early, I can still count it as a 2017. So what is it? Well, guess what? It's a Suhr Standard Pro. Yet another one. This is in trans red. This is one of the newer models. Some point after I bought Mikey, they started using the silent single coil system, which basically means that single coils are quiet. So that just enables me to use the single coil positions without getting any buzz. So I may even be able to take my smart gate off the board and put something else on there. I'll see, although for the moment it's kind of useful just for when you're in a room with air conditioning and lights and all that kind of stuff. It's still useful to have a little bit of extra gating going on and just to cut out extraneous noises and crackles and who knows what else. But I've made the modifications that I always make to these things. So there's a Tremol-No in the back. The bridge pickup, I've put a SSV plus in, actually the one that was in Mikey, wired wrongly. I fixed the wiring, with a little bit more complicated than it should have been, but anyway, that's all good. I've disconnected the tone control because I never use them on my Suhrs, but aesthetically it feels right to have it there. So the bridge is locked. Other than that, it's stock. I've got DSL strap. I've got my lock system, so I can easily take the strap on and off and it's never going to fall off. D'Addario NYXL 9.5 to 44, all standard, all as with Mikey. So you'd expect it to sound pretty much the same, just a little bit quieter, and it does. I've got my Coco Boost reloaded on the moment just to give it a bit of a push into the amp, and I've got the Flint just providing a little bit of reverb, and other than that, we're straight into the amp, which is my trusty igniter tweaker. You can see behind me nicely lit up thanks to my new aperture lights. So that's the bridge humbucker, nice and bitey. Next position is the single coil from the humbucker and the middle pickup together. Middle single coil, quiet. A lot of people don't like middle coils on Strats. I don't like Strats, but on these guitars, it's a really useful tone. So there we go. Next position is both of these together. That kind of snappy. Roll volume back a little bit. And then your classic Strat-esque neck single coil. If I take the boost off, maybe add a bit of tremolo and delay. Lovely neck pickup sound. Actually, that was two together. And the neck pickup again. And what I love is that I'm not, because I don't use a tone control, I can just roll the guitar volume back very slightly, and even though it's got a treble bleed, it does get darker, which is cool for getting that mellower tone. So. Middle, clean. Next position has that lovely kind of really honky tone. And then the bridge, humbucker for that kind of singing. And with a whole load of gain, that's just a really powerful sound. Now I just switched to the neck pickup at the end. I'm just going to turn the volume back up and you'll hear. Very little noise. You're going to hear a little bit, but there's very little noise coming through, and that's basically gain from the pedals. So a silent single coil system works. That's why this guitar ended up being the one that's keeping the single coils, not the humbuckers. My last video, which probably wasn't the last video as you're watching it chronologically, but that explained why I put the humbuckers in Mikey instead. But essentially I now have 2 great guitars for standard tuning, plus 2 great guitars for alternate tuning. What more do you want? Hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Take care. I'll speak to you soon.